Hello, friends. I have a friend with me today. Who is this? This is Pooh Bear. And Pooh Bear wanted to come and say hello to you today. He is very tall. Look at how tall he is. He goes way up there. He is a very tall Christmas Pooh Bear. And he's visiting my house this year instead of in the classroom because I didn't want him to be lonely. And he wanted to join me because I'm going to read you a story about Pooh Bear and the Sweetest Christmas. So I'm going to set him back on the chair and we'll get started. There you go, Pooh. All right. I'll let you watch the story too, okay? Okay. So this is called The Sweetest Christmas. And I tried to see how old it was, but it doesn't say. But it's kind of an older book, but it's still lots of fun. One Christmas Eve, Pooh stood at the window, staring out at the falling snow. "Oh, bother," he muttered. "Now I can't go outside to find presents for my friends." If you know Pooh Bear, he likes to say, "Oh, bother." That's like us saying, "Oh, man," like that. Think, thought Pooh. Then he brightened. "I know," he said. "I shall look inside." He couldn't look outside, so he was going to look inside. Under his bed, Pooh found a box. Yo-yos would make nice Christmas presents, he said to himself. But I suppose they would be more useful if they had strings. Next, Pooh found some pinwheels in the drawer. He blew on one after another, but for some reason, none of them would spin. "The wind must have worn these pinwheels out," he said. Then Pooh noticed the marbles in a jar. "I have 8 friends," Pooh said happily to himself, "so I need 8 marbles." Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. "Oh, stuff and fluff, I don't have enough." Pooh slumped in his chair. Think, he said. "What would I want for Christmas?" Just then, Pooh's tummy rumbled. "I know," he cried. "Honey!" Pooh hurried to his cupboard and counted his honey pots. 8, he said, frowning, which means there wouldn't be any left for me. Pooh thought and thought. Finally, he declared, "I do want to give my friends something wonderful. So honey it must be." Was that a good decision? Yes, it was. How nice of him. He was actually giving more than he would have been if he gave his toys, because we know how much he loves honey. Pooh waited for the snow to stop falling. Then he loaded all 8 honey pots onto his sled and headed for Piglet's house. When Piglet opened the door, Pooh handed him a pot of honey. "Merry Christmas, Piglet," cried Pooh. "Merry Christmas, Pooh," replied Piglet, and he handed Pooh a gift too. At Owl's, Pooh delivered another pot of honey. "Merry Christmas, Owl," said Pooh. "Merry Christmas, Pooh," said Owl. "I have a present for you, too. My Aunt Beatrice, that is, collected it last spring." "Why, thank you, Owl," Pooh said politely. Then he hurried on to see Rabbit. He's going to see all of his friends and deliver presents. Next, Pooh gave Rabbit a pot of honey, and Rabbit gave Pooh a gift in return. "Oh, Rabbit," cried Pooh, "you shouldn't have." "Oh, yes, I should," grumbled Rabbit. "Now maybe you won't eat mine." Then Eeyore and Pooh exchanged presents. "Fancy that," said Eeyore. "One for me and one for you. I'm going to have this honey with thistles. Thank you, Pooh." Pooh headed to Kanga's house. On the way, he ran to Christopher Robin. "I'm delivering Christmas presents to my friends," Pooh told him, "but I had to use up all my honey." "Oh, Pooh," said Christopher Robin, "I have a wonderful idea. You go on to Kanga's, and I'll see you soon." When Pooh arrived at Kanga's house, he found Tigger with Kanga and Roo. "Merry Christmas, everyone," said Pooh. While Pooh was giving his friends their pot of honey, Christopher Robin hurried in with a large box. "Tigger, Kanga, and Roo have something for you, Pooh," said the boy. "Why don't you open all of your presents now?" Do you think he was excited? Give me a thumbs up if you like to open presents. It's fun, isn't it? I hope you say thank you. Pooh's surprise grew as he unwrapped one pot of honey after another. Finally, he opened a large box from Christopher Robin. Inside were 5 more pots of honey. Oh my goodness. "Merry Christmas, Pooh," said Christopher Robin. "You've been such a generous bear, such a kind bear, that you deserve pots and pots of honey." "Oh, thank you," exclaimed Pooh as he helped himself to a smackerel. He said, licking his lips. "What a very sweet Christmas this is." So, I'm glad you joined us for story time today. And I'm glad that Pooh was able to join us too. He actually gets to listen to all of the stories at Christmas time because he's sitting right behind me, or I should say standing right behind me on the floor. So I hope you have a great day, and Pooh and I will do the same. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.